Welcome back to the Patriot Cast. I'm your host, Billy from Patriot Focus, and today we have a pretty fun episode for you guys. I'm joined here by Ben from the Bell Cow NFL. Once again, love having him on, so he's back. And then today's going to be a fun episode because the Patriots are back, is what most people like to say. Pats are back. Pats are first in the AFC East, second in the AFC Conference entirely. They are fun to watch. They are really fun to watch and fun to cover as well. So, Drake Maye, he's having a great past 5 games, and obviously we'll get more into it later in the show. This is just an introduction, but I mean, Drake Maye is finally putting up an MVP case for a lot of us, and this is something that I've been waiting for a long time. I'm sure all of us New England fans have been waiting for, and it's finally here. Drake,
somebody.
Exactly. Yeah, Drake is finally finally has an MVP case around the league. He is being posted on NFL Instagrams, which means he must be somewhat good. Because we didn't see him there much last year. So Ben from the Bell Cow NFL, like I said, is back with us. Ben, what are your thoughts on Drake Maye and how he's been playing these past couple of weeks?
I think as a Patriots fan, I forgot what it was like to have fun watching a game.
I know.
I feel like Drake is playing really well, but I think you got to give a lot of props to Mike Vrabel.
Oh, 100%.
Mike Vrabel has turned
100%.
this team around. He's clearly building a culture. The guys love playing for him. He's a player. He's a player's coach. And listen, I'm a running back guy. I run a running back page.
Yeah.
Ramondre Stevenson, man.
He looked good. He looked good last game. Hold on, don't clap yet. I mean, we haven't gotten into week 6, week 5. If you want to look at the running backs, Travion Henderson is a very interesting player to look at right now, only getting 9 snaps last game. That is something that we're definitely going to want to look into. Our second round running back.
Can I say something potentially
I would love
scary
for you to say
I
something.
feel like it has to be said.
What?
What if he's just not good?
I mean, you can't even say that though, because he's played. He hasn't played enough. We're in week 8, and we're entering week 8, and you just can't say he's not good yet.
But what I'm saying is, like, clearly they're seeing something in practice, whatever it is, where they're just not impressed.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be something. Mike Vrabel said it's just. I know Vrabel earlier last week said that, or maybe after the game or something, he just said we're just going play by play, and that's why he didn't play as much. I don't.
Which is coach speak for it's just coach speak for like stop asking me about it.
Yeah, stop asking me. I'm not going to answer you. It's Vrabel speak actually, because most coaches would just say why he's not playing, but Vrabel wouldn't, obviously. I don't know. It's weird though. I want him to play. I think everyone wants him to play, except maybe it's McDaniels that's holding him back.
Maybe, I don't know, man. I think maybe he's just not. I don't know if it's a physical thing, like he's not big enough to handle NFL hits or to play with the big boys, or if it's
or maybe it has nothing to do with him. What if it has nothing to do with him and Ramondre shows up last game and let's take a look. Bills game, I don't think we used him too much, but we were relying on the pass game and it was working, so why change anything? Right? Then we move on to the Saints after that, I believe. Yeah, we traveled to the Saints, right? And then run game just does not work in general. We tried Ramondre, we tried Travion Henderson. It just did not work. And we relied on the pass game, and it worked. So why change it? And then we go to Tennessee, and Ramondre is playing a great game, and why change him? So maybe it isn't Travion Henderson's fault. I mean, I know for the Saints game, they just could not get an open gap, and the O-line for run blocking really struggled. So I'll give him a break there. But I don't. I think there's a chance it's not him. I think it could be I don't know. I think it could be Ramondre being good, or just situationally he's not going in for the right reasons, or just taking it slow with him.
Yeah, I think that's a good point because Ramondre has been playing well, other than obviously the fumbles. The fumbles drive me insane.
Oh, I know.
Because that's just ball security is job security.
Yep.
And that just irritates me. So I guess a lot of Patriots fans, because this is not a new thing with Ramondre Stevenson. He's fumbled a lot over his career with us. And I just feel like when we brought Travion Henderson in, people thought, oh, okay, this is going to – like, he's obviously better than Ramondre Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what everyone thought.
Yeah.
But maybe you're right. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe he's not better than
maybe he is. Maybe it's just Ramondre's doing better right now. Or Ramondre's just doing better right now, or Travion's doing worse, or they're just taking it slow with Travion. They wanna ease him into the things, especially because we're able to ease him into things as of our record and our position right now. That we don't have to move things really fast for him right now. We can take things slow and do what we want, not what we have to do. Like last year, I know for Drake Maye, we had to bring him in. There was no sitting him, and we should have brought him in week 1, obviously, but that was last year. So I'm not even going to get into that because this podcast will be 4 hours if that's the case. No, but like
Mayo magic.
No, May magic. Not Mayo magic. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see him more against Cleveland. Actually, hopefully not against.
Who knows?
I don't know. We'll see. He's someone that maybe he might eat. How did James White start? I was probably 6 when that happened, so can't say I was.
He was the second fiddle to LeGarrette Blount, really.
So that's almost the same situation as this.
Yeah, but again,
maybe I don't know.
That was pushing over 10 years ago, probably.
But with McDaniels running him, so
yeah. But LeGarrette Blount also had like no receiving upside, so
yeah.
James White was such a constant for Brady because Brady just always knew where he was and always would find him, and he was clutch. But I don't know. I mean, Ramondre has shown to catch passes.
I'm okay with Ramondre right now.
I am too. I'm not trying to like bash on Ramondre.
Yeah,
I think he has been doing well. I think that he's definitely more of a he's not like LeGarrette Blount because LeGarrette Blount was a physical runner and he was big and he didn't really catch a lot. Ramondre has shown that he can catch. I mean, the one that comes to mind is like when we played Tennessee last year on the last second play.
Yep.
Where Drake just made something happen, threw the ball, and who catches it? Ramondre Stevenson, of all people.
Yeah.
So I do think Ramondre is good. I'm fine with him. Listen, a couple weeks ago on this podcast, we were not nice to Ramondre Stevenson.
We were not nice to him at all.
Ramondre, speak for all Patriots Nation. I'm sorry. Please just keep it up. Please just. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're doing I don't know if you stick them on your gloves. Or if you like had to change the way you hold the ball, I don't know.
Whatever you're doing, just keep it up. I mean, he's doing it. He's playing great football right now, and
yes, he is.
And our O line also same exact thing, except maybe a different timetable. Again, back to reverting to last year. If I do it again, stop me. Our O line is holding up great, and May has been sacked over 20 times, which is. I guess a little high for week 8, but I mean that's I don't know. Comparing to last year, that's great. That is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you look at the Titans right now and Cam Ward. We were right there last year. We were in that same exact spot. I mean, maybe not 1-5 or 1-6, whatever they are now, but we were We were in head coach issue, rookie quarterback, a terrible, or I wouldn't say they're a terrible line, but a terrible.
It wasn't great. It wasn't great.
No. I'm saying the Titans right now.
Oh.
Our line was terrible last year. I would say that.
Yeah.
But it's a very similar setup. So it's easy to make fun of them right now, but we were the ones taking it last year. So give it right back.
Look at if you go back to that game last year. I mean, May does that magic at the end of the game, finds Ramondre, ties it. We go into overtime, we lose.
Yep.
And that was a very low-scoring game. It was like 17-20
from a pick
like
that May threw in the middle of the field, which is another great thing that May is fixing right now. Turnovers.
Yes, 100%.
He is narrowing down the turnovers, which is huge because that was a huge issue for May.
And we were at the game. We were at the game week 1, and he threw a bad interception, and I was like,
and everyone and nobody liked him after week 1. No, not many people were like, Drake Maye is our future. More Drake Maye is you can't even catch me saying it. 49ers starting quarterback right now. But
the 49ers starting, who is it?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Is Mac Johnson listening to this podcast?
Not yet, but he'll
because he's a big Mac Jones believer.
He is.
If you didn't know that. He loves Mac Jones.
Actually, Mac Jones is playing good right now. And I think Kyle Shanahan, we're getting off topic already and we're 10 minutes in, but Kyle Shanahan, he came out on last night or yesterday and was like, and said, Mac Jones is our starter for this week. He has done that for the past probably 3 weeks. It's not give a timetable for Purdy. Just keep week by week. At the beginning of the week too, which is weird. So I think he's slowly giving Mac the starting role. And he's just not going to say it until week 17. And we're saying Purdy's still out.
If you recall, that draft, the Mac Jones draft, the Niners traded up to 3.
They wanted to pick him.
They wanted to pick him.
And that was actually my first mock draft I've ever done. Mac Johnson's here.
Perfect timing.
That was my first mock draft I've ever done, and I had Mac Jones going to the Niners. I forget who I had coming to us. I think it was Micah.
Tell Mac Johnson what we're talking about right now.
Oh, he knows. Kyle Shanahan over there polishing a turd. There you go, Mac.
Mac Jones is playing good ball right now. Mac Johnson.
Yeah, he is. He is playing good ball.
I will say though, running back guy over here. If you looked at our rankings this week for the Bell Cow,
I did look at them.
Plug. Christian McCaffrey is number 2 right now on our
and he is on my fantasy team, so
good for you, man.
I picked him at 4, and I got a lot of negative comments about that, and
I'm so mad because I passed on him like 2 or 3 times.
Can't do it.
I just didn't want to do it. I knew, I was like, if I draft him, he's gonna blow out his knee or something.
Well, thank you for not drafting him. Back to the Patriots, 5-2, beating the Titans, 31-33. Oh, that is not right. Patriots, 31-13.
It was 31-13. Yes,
is the correct score. We're gonna have to fix that real quick.
Which looks a lot different. It's a lot different than last year because last year was basically the same thing, except they didn't have Cam Ward, obviously.
And we didn't have an MVP quarterback.
I mean, we did. Okay.
We didn't have an MVP coach of the year. We had Stinky Mayo.
We had Mayo and offensive guru Alex Van Pelt. So you replace that with Mike Vrabel, who was a former Tennessee Titan coach, if you remember.
Yeah.
If you're old enough to remember that, Bill.
I'm old enough. Come on.
I'm just messing with you. Derrick Henry had 2,000 yards there. He got to an AFC championship with Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill, by the way.
Ryan Tannehill.
Okay. Mike Vrabel has proven to be a good coach. They trade away A.J. Brown inexplicably.
Yep.
And then they fire Vrabel because they didn't want to fill out all the paperwork to trade him because they're lazy.
Yep.
And then Vrabel kind of does his own thing. He does something with the Browns.
Browns assistant linebackers coach, I think it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, like a low position there,
It
and
was a
then
very low position. Yeah.
yeah, and then he gets hired by us. And look, I've been a Mike Vrabel fan just because of I remember him as a player, and I thought, as a coach, I thought he did a great job. So I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was the right move.
Yeah.
And everyone was saying, "Oh, we should
Get
get
Ben
Ben Johnson."
Johnson.
Blah blah blah. No, no,
You
we
can't.
need someone who is proven,
I
not
wanted
a
Ben
not a
Johnson,
gamble.
but I didn't. I wanted Mike Vrabel over Ben Johnson. So if we got Ben Johnson, I wouldn't have been mad. But if we passed Mike Vrabel up, I would have been mad. If you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, and
if
like
Mike I wanted Mike first, and then if not, then we got to go Ben Johnson. But Mac Johnson says, just gonna say now, the Pats' next 6 opponents have 5 wins total. This stretch proves nothing. Won't know anything till late in the year.
let me just say something.
So
Let me just
Mac. Ben, you can say so. Yeah, say what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, we were talking about this earlier, Bill.
Yep.
Yes, we are playing bad teams. But when we played bad teams, the good teams are supposed to kill them. And that's exactly what we've been doing.
Yep.
Hung 30 on the
And
Titans.
Mac, the Panthers are 4-3. So Bills are
Yeah, the Bills, hello.
Bills are a good team. Bills were
Supposedly MVP quarterback
Bill,
should not have won it last year. It should have been Lamar Jackson. Don't get me started. I'll die on that hill. Go ahead. We're gonna get off topic again. Go ahead. Keep going.
yeah, but we are we beat the Bills by 3. We blew out the Panthers, who like I just said,
Killed them.
4-3.
Murdered.
Who blew out the Falcons by 30 points.
Yes.
And the Saints and Titans, I'll give you that one, but I mean,
Again, we didn't skate through it. We didn't skate through it. We didn't get
no,
out by the skin of our teeth. We killed them, which is what good teams are supposed to do.
exactly. So
And it's gonna happen. Like, we're gonna play the Bucks in a couple of weeks. All right. And they
yep,
just had a big loss on Monday Night Football.
and a big
Let's
loss
see
of
how they
Mike
do that
Evans.
against that offense. Especially, I mean, I know they lost Mike Evans, but
Yep,
Ibuka's gonna be there. Most likely Godwin's
Godwin's
gonna be
probably and
there.
probably Bucky Irving too.
Bucky Irving, a friend of the Bell Cow.
A
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, a friend of the Bell Cow. We love him over here on the Bell Cow.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Mac
yeah,
Johnson said,
like,
"How are the Raiders doing?" I mean,
listen, the
it's a
Raiders.
first game of the year. It's a first game of the year, and we happen to lose. It
You
like
can't even act like we played good that game either, Mac Johnson, because Drake didn't play well. He was very antsy. I was at the game. He had all day to throw, and he was getting cold feet, and he was leaving the pocket early, and it was making me mad.
yeah,
But again, it was the first game. Like September is a feel out month. We got to feel it out, kind of figure it out. That's why you see all these teams like the Chiefs, for example. It's like, oh, they're 2-3 or whatever. Everyone's like, oh my God, the Chiefs are done. The Chiefs look better than ever. They're the same. It's the same team. Remember, the Patriots used to do the same thing with Brady. It was like we'd struggle in September, we'd lose down in Miami like we always did. Everyone's like,
yep,
"Oh, the dynasty's over,
yep,
dynasty's over."
yep.
And then what happens? We run off like 11 straight games.
So basically, the
And it's
schedule
like,
does. We got an easy schedule, and we're
I'm
using
fired
it
up
to our
today,
advantage, and that's fine. So Mac, I don't know. You gotta pick your battles here.
I'm fired up.
You're fired
I'm
up.
fired up.
All right, Pats versus Titans. So we discussed Travion Henderson, 9 snaps, 2 carries for 5 yards, no targets, and 6 of these plays were pass plays, which is good that we're getting him involved in the pass plays, but bad that he has 9 snaps. So we already discussed it. I mean, it's nothing good that we want to see our second round running back getting 9 snaps in the game. And Terrell Jennings, our practice squad running back, getting over 9. I think it was 11 or 12. I like Terrell Jennings, but I like Travion Henderson too.
I have a theory as well.
What's your theory?
Do you think if Travion Henderson was drafted like 4th or 5th round, we'd be having this conversation?
I mean, no, because we're not having it with Efton Chisholm. So, or
Yeah,
Kyle
but
Williams.
what I mean is if you're drafted like early 2nd round, late 1st round, you have these expectations that you're gonna play. Like you're gonna play right away.
I feel like that's how it works though. If you're drafted, if you're getting that much guaranteed money, then you should play.
Right. But if
And
he was like a fourth, fifth round pick, then you'd be like, oh, okay, it makes sense why he's not getting any playing time because he's not good enough. But when you draft a guy in the second round, it's like he should be ready right now. And I think that's kind of which I don't get. It's not like we reached on it. It's not like we reached on Travion Henderson. Like he
oh
was a
no, we
good
definitely
prospect.
didn't.
He was
Yeah,
projected to go first round. He somehow
yeah,
fell to the second round. The Bears are trying to trade up to get him. So it's not like we were the only ones that were in on him.
yeah.
I don't know. It's just not panning out right now. I don't
I,
know.
I think
But
we'll I think we'll figure it out. I mean, he's I don't know. He's a good running back. We've seen it in him. We've seen him have another running back who's also good, and we've seen him play with him. So why can't we do it with Ramondre? I don't know. And I thought McDaniels would be the guy that would really work with him pretty well, which maybe he is. Maybe he's just not coming up in a game. But like I said, four wins in a row, and playing time is probably the last thing we should complain about, I think. Now we're facing the Chiefs and we're losing by 10 points. Then I'd really start, to get a little mad about this. But we're playing the Saints and the Panthers and the Saints and the Titans. Whatever.
it is what it is. We're winning.
And maybe he's battling an injury that nobody wants to disclose. I mean,
Maybe.
there's always a chance, but I don't
I
know.
think if we were losing all these games, and Ramondre was fumbling 15 times a game, and he's still not playing, the outrage would be a lot louder. But we're winning.
Definitely,
Winning
yeah.
cures everything.
So then
So
it's hard to complain when we're winning that much, and you
Right.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably it for Henderson. We've probably complained about him enough. Complaining about officiating should be happening more. Um, that's been
Yeah.
rough. Officiating versus Saints was rough. What else happened? Ramondre, he's been doing some good pass blocks. I don't know if you've seen a little bit of those Saints game. I know, like a little before the Saints game, people were complaining about him, and I don't know. Just watching him, like that Kayshon Boutte touchdown versus Saints, he made a key block there that stopped a sack instead of a touchdown.
And you were there.
I was there. Yes.
The Superdome.
In the it's sick. It's a sick stadium.
I've always wanted to go there.
It's
a bucket
cool.
list
It's
destination.
So is Tiger Stadium. Tiger Stadium's cool.
Yeah, Death Valley.
Death Valley, yeah. I liked it. I think the Superdome was louder though, surprisingly.
Well, all the sounds trapped.
Yeah, it kind of trapped in, so makes a little sense. But Max said, "Oh, Billy, you are making my point." I knew he would say that because I slipped up the Panthers, and I said, and that's why I kind of tried to brush it off. Max said they won't play Henderson due to his pass blocking.
I have heard that, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that too,
blocking
but
hasn't been great.
his pass blocking was
like,
good in college though, which is weird. So
again, that's totally different. You don't got grown
Oh, yeah.
professionals doing it.
yeah, I mean maybe package
Like
up.
he's not gonna block Myles Garrett this week.
No, but
coming
is
up the
Jack
middle.
Westover, is Ramondre Stevenson gonna block him? No, Myles Garrett's shredding most running backs that he's playing.
Yeah, no, I get it. But
And maybe go 2 running backs. Maybe you got to factor him in somehow. 9 snaps is outrageous. And if it's because he can't pass block, something's got to change.
yeah,
in my
I feel like
opinion,
there's too much. There's if that's the thing you're hanging your hat on, like, oh, he's not good at pass blocking. Well, there's a ton of other stuff he's good at.
Yeah.
So why are you not putting him in
Exactly.
position to do so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe like why isn't he a kick returner anymore? Now we have
That's a good question.
Efton Chisholm and I think is it Market? No, it's not Marcus Jones. Efton Chisholm and Terrell Jennings are kick returners. So I don't know. I liked him at kick returner. He when you were on the plane, he got a kick return touchdown.
Yeah, I was on the plane. Yes.
But I don't know. We'll figure it out with him. Chimera DK he was the receiver for the Titans. He was pretty good. See him out there a little bit. I mean, he was good in the Senior Bowl. I liked him then, but he scored his first ever touchdown. Also have him on fantasy, so that was also a good but bad outing, whatever you want to call it. Happy for him. Happy for my fantasy team. Upset about the Pats.
Well, Calvin Ridley was out.
He was out, yeah, and he's a good returner too, and we get return yards, so that's also why I had him.
You want to hear something crazy?
I do.
Is the guy I was playing in one of my leagues kept Ridley in his lineup even though he was out. He got 0 points. I still lost.
Oh, come on, Ben. Come on.
It was bad. You know what? Baker Mayfield royally screwed me over last night. That was bad.
Yeah, he had a rough night, and I think that made him.
And then it made it worse because he had Smith and Jigba, and then my goose was cooked at that point. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever's right. Max has enough about your fantasy team. All right, Mac.
Make a trade with me, Mac Johnson.
All right, back to Patriots related stuff. Again, 27 minutes in, we're already talking about fantasy.
We're all over the place.
I know.
Yeah, we're rolling. This is the Patriot Cast, baby.
This is the Patriot Cast. Yep.
That's right. This is good television right here.
I know. Put us on Channel 5. All right, Jared Wilson.
Felger and Maz. Go ahead.
Jared Wilson, a terrible game. 2 sacks let up, a couple of pressures as well. What do we think about starting Ben Brown at left guard next game? I
don't know.
I don't know. It'd be interesting.
You're putting Jared Wilson in the doghouse, huh?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's just like 2 sacks. That's tough. You can't. It's tough to be doing that. Oh, whoa. It's tough to be doing that. And yeah, when we have Ben Brown, who's a talented left guard and center, then I don't know. Go switch something up. But aside from him, the O-line's been pretty good. Will Campbell.
O-line's been pretty good.
Will Campbell's been pretty good.
I saw a lot of people crapping on Will Campbell at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
Maybe a certain Mac Johnson.
Yeah. Crapping on the whole team, Mac Johnson was actually.
Yes. And yeah, so I think, look, you got to that's what I mean. Like, September's a feel out month, and Will Campbell's starting to feel it out. He's like, it's different when you're doing it in practice and when it's at game speed and you're actually playing against other teams.
Yeah. Yep.
And now Will Campbell's starting to get his stride, and he's looking good. What did you say earlier? He had like 2 sacks.
Two sacks let up in 7 games. Yep.
That's not bad. I know he's got some. Yeah, and he's got some holding penalties. You know.
Yep.
That's
false
just
starts.
Rookie stuff.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's O-lineman stuff. It happens to everyone. Happens to Morgan Moses. It happens to, actually not much Morgan Moses this year, if any, but who's also been having an excellent year. Morgan Moses has. The whole line. I've been liking them this year. They're fun to watch.
They've looked good.
Mac Johnson said I'm in Ben's head.
Dude, I'm trying to get him to trade with me. He won't trade with me.
He won't do it.
Life's too short to be scared.
Stephon Diggs has had a few. We actually haven't been on since the Steelers game, so Bills game. Amazing with Stephon Diggs had
amazing.
Stephon Diggs, not only Stephon Diggs, but Kayshon Boutte as well has been. They have both been on fire. Even Pop Douglas has been coming out of a slump and playing pretty well too. So, yeah, these 3 receivers.
The name Pop again.
What?
I'm gonna start calling him Pop again. He deserves
Pop.
it.
Oh yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah. Because the last time we were on here was after the Steelers game.
And you said, you called him Tamario. It has to be Tamario.
I was like, I'm not calling him Pop because of he didn't.
I remember that.
The 4th down. Look, he's back. We're good.
Yep.
Big Booty looks good.
He looks really good. He's a deep threat.
Really good.
I know.
He's the guy that we thought we were drafting.
Yeah, he was a round 1 guy at first. He was top 20 pick, and I'll take him. I mean,
He's like the fastest guy to I forget what it was. It was some sort of LSU stat. It was like it took him less games to get to 100 catches than like Jamar Chase, Justin
Jeez.
Jefferson in LSU history or something like that. Some ridiculous stat.
I like him. I like him a lot. He's and what's weird about him is I don't really know his best like ability. It's just like all of them combined. He's just good at he's a good like he's a good receiver, good numbers and everything. I just can't see like what his best trait is.
I
There's
know, but
so
then
many
you
like
look up and
above there's so
he's
many above average traits about him, but there's nothing amazing. You know what I mean?
but then you look up and he's running into the end zone. So
Exactly.
it's
Yeah,
like
that's what I like about him.
and
He's
you
been a
can
huge
tell May
part.
trusts him.
Yeah, yeah. They've had such a good connection.
Yeah, they have good chemistry,
They do.
which I love to see it because last year it just looked like I mean, they kind of seemed like they were starting to figure something out last year,
Yep.
Booty and May,
Yeah.
and then Douglas too. But this year, I feel like I feel like Booty's his first read like almost every time.
Yeah, definitely. No, they're definitely fun to watch. And Diggs he's been aside from the Bills game and everything. Obviously, he was nasty there. He's been pretty pretty good for what he's been above my expectations anyway. For
I'd
what
say he's been like about on par of what I was expecting. I wasn't
yeah.
expecting him to be like 2007 Randy Moss or anything,
No, even
but
2018 Diggs, I wasn't expecting that. But
right.
he's doing great. I mean, he he had a very quiet 75 yards last game. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That surprised me. I was like, yeah, Diggs had a rough game or a slow first half. And I looked, he's like 75 yards for the game. I'm like, geez, that was a pretty good 75 yards.
He
What I
had that
want,
one against the Saints that was called back. That was
oh my god, that was
stupid.
such a good throw too.
Yeah.
That was one of May's best throws that I've seen yet.
Yeah, I agree.
That was upsetting that it got called back. May and Kyle Williams cannot connect. I don't understand what's wrong with them. But like May is an
That's another
MVP
guy, yeah.
quarterback when throwing to every other receiver except Kyle Williams. He's a Mac Jones quarterback. Like he just can't connect with Kyle Williams, which sucks. But I don't know if we don't involve Kyle Williams a lot more within these next 6 weeks. I smell UCF Javon Baker again. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared of him. I'm scared of Kyle Williams. I like him. I like him a lot. I have hope for him. I just don't know what I think. I think it's weird right now with him. May can't throw
We
to
can't
him. He
really
can't
figure out
catch.
yeah, we can't really figure out like yeah, I know that we got Douglas and Booty, but other than that, I mean, we can't really figure out receivers. And that's been
And
going all the
Diggs.
way back. Yeah, but Diggs we didn't draft is my point.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like this goes all the way back to the Belichick days,
Yeah.
where it's like we just couldn't
I
draft
mean, it's basically from
receivers.
the Belichick days, right? I mean, maybe Polk obviously wasn't Belichick, Baker wasn't Belichick, and obviously Kyle Williams wasn't Belichick, but you go back and then N'Keal Harry, Tyquan Thornton, who's also playing great in Kansas City right now. Um, the list can go on and on. So maybe Belichick isn't a great. Maybe he isn't great with young people, except Jordan Hudson. um,
Oh man, that was
he can't work with the
oh
UNC guys. He can't work with rookie
oh.
prospect. He can't work with rookies, but he can sure work with Jordan. So, um, Mac Johnson says Kyle Williams hasn't been on the field, which you are right. They need to trade for defense help. Bring back Gilmore. I would love
I
bring
agree.
I
I
would love
agree,
bring back
Mac.
Gilmore.
Oh man.
Um,
What about the beach when they're on the beach doing the splits or whatever they're doing?
oh God, yeah. Oh, if
Bill, what
only he could
about
coach a team for
yeah,
for
what about
college.
the helicopter or whatever when he's standing her up on the
He's strong. I mean, she's not a big girl, obviously, but like
dude, she's
he
probably
is
like
strong.
80 pounds
I
soaking
know,
wet.
yeah, but like for a 74-year-old guy, he is strong. You got to give him that.
UNC, man. Hey, UNC looking pretty good, huh?
No. No, not
Bill
really,
Belichick, the
actually.
great genius. Listen, I love Bill. I love Bill Belichick. Don't get me wrong. He's brought me a lot
Yeah.
of happiness, but certain things that he does just absolutely drives me insane. So when some of it comes back to bite him, I'm like, that's what you get.
Yep. Especially him saying they won't welcome me, so I won't let Patriots scouts into the facility.
Yeah,
So
like
now you're putting obviously the Patriot scouts and the Patriots on the line, but also that's one less team that your players are likely to go to. And that was literally like a couple days before or after Kraft said that once Belichick retires, he'll give him a statue. So
I was just
honestly,
gonna say that
yeah, like
exactly.
really, like get out of your own head.
Yeah.
Going to Jordan's, I'm not. Never mind. Early
Dude,
stages.
she's younger than me. You know that, right?
Jeez, that is just insane. She
She's like younger than my girlfriend.
like
I'm pretty sure
25.
she's
She's like
like
25, I think. 24,
I think she might be
26.
24. She's young.
That's
Like younger than me to the point where I'm like, wow, like
I don't want to judge, but
listen, good for him. If you're 70 something years old and you can get a 24-year-old girlfriend, bravo. Bravo. But,
yeah.
just don't let her what's the word? Like remember when we were walking out of that Patriots game and we saw that couple and the girl was like about to like fight the boyfriend?
Yes, I do. Oh, I do
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably like what
She
they're
put the
like.
foot down that day.
Yeah, I bet that's what they're like. Like
They're
she's
probably
like,
like
"No,
that
Bill, we're
that
gonna
that
do this."
boyfriend's probably like listening right now and like yeah.
Maybe. He
Um
doesn't know. Hope you're doing well.
yeah.
But like
Um
that's probably what they're like, dude.
oh, definitely. But Caleb on Chase on a great game. Pass rush was slow in the first quarter, but Chase on was able to, answer and get us 2 sacks, a touchdown. You can call it a forced fumble. You can call it whatever you want, but it was a touchdown. I think I think Cam Ward's palms a little sweaty, so I don't think it
Knees
was a
weak,
forced
arms are
fumble,
heavy.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I say something about
You
that?
yeah, you can.
I just thought it was really nice that he paid respect to Will Levis with that play.
Will Levis?
Yeah, Cam Ward. He wanted to pay respect to Will Levis, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do something that my goat would do,
I
and
I
he
don't
did that.
I don't think that was his mindset there, but I think
You don't think so?
no, I don't. But
Well, why else would he put the ball on the carpet
I didn't
for no
understand that. I
reason?
mean, maybe he wasn't trying to. I
I don't know. Remember when they
don't
were
know.
saying Burrow had small hands and he wouldn't be able to hold the ball?
I do, yeah.
Maybe that's what he's working with. I don't
And
know.
oh yeah, maybe he's working. Yeah, he could be. Who knows? Or it's just palms are sweaty. Or maybe Caleb on Chason just touched it, which I know he didn't. But another thing, Drake Maye, he needs to slide.
Oh yes,
That
when he got
concussion
taken out.
scared me. Not only
Yeah,
that, but like he was lucky there. He was lucky there that he didn't have to A, leave the game, or B, have another injury.
I didn't
That
think
whole
he was
game,
coming back.
I don't know. I had a feeling May Magic could pull through, and Max said maybe he wants Levis's girlfriend from draft night.
True.
Um,
Mac
but
Johnson with the
that was a great pull.
yeah, that was a great pull right there, Mac Johnson.
But he definitely needs a slide. If you're hurt, you're not much to the field, and as much as I love Josh Dobbs, I do not want to see him on the field this season. So,
No.
unless it's a shutout, obviously. So, Drake just slide a little bit, and everything will be okay. Ramondre hold the ball, everything will be okay.
Yeah, he's got I don't know. I honestly thought because when they showed the replay and the back of his head hit the
that
ground,
looked bad.
it
Even
looked like
I saw it right away. Like that, like I saw his head bounce, and I think
I
don't
thought
know,
he wasn't coming back in the game. I thought they were gonna sit him just
I was
because of like the
nervous
whole
about
concussion
that.
protocol.
The only reason why they would have, I think, is because the NFL concussion, like that, all that. But luckily, he came back and led us to that 2-minute drill. After that, at the end of the second half, the Kayshon Boutte fingertip touchdown. That was pretty nice. Seeing that. What else happened to that game? Matt Collins, he got some targets. He looks pretty good.
My favorite influencer.
I like Matt Collins. He's fun. He's fun to watch.
Great TikTok page.
He does, yeah. The club dubs, the M&Ms and stuff. I like that.
Yeah, he's very very helpful with his tips and tricks.
Oh yeah, the Mac hacks.
Yeah, like the washing machine and
the cars.
He's on top of it. Yeah, no, he's
and it's always in Florida. I don't know how. Like there'll be like a random Monday after a Patriots win. He's in Florida with palm trees all over him. I'm like, where are you?
I remember Edelman saying that they used to do that. They used to go down to Miami like after like a win sometimes, like in the winter, just to go down there for the week.
Mm-hmm.
Or for like I remember it was on his Games with Names podcast. Edelman, if you're listening, we want to be guests on your podcast.
Yep. I think I'll bring you on.
Who?
Edelman to his podcast.
Edelman's gonna bring both of us on.
Both of us, yeah, maybe, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. But anyway, what else happened? Pop Douglas, that was the one-handed catch. That was pretty cool.
That was really good.
That was a nice catch. But I'd say enough with this game. I mean, we won, and there's not much more to it. It was a 1-6 Titans team. So,
what do you think about our pass rush?
I think our pass rush could be better. However, I think I wish Keon White had a bigger role into it.
Mm-hmm.
I want Anthony Jennings to have a bigger role. Maybe even Elijah Ponder, our undrafted free agent. Maybe get him in there a little bit. Aside from that, I think our pass rush is just fine. Maybe a few, like maybe bring in Max Crosby. That'd be pretty cool. But
that'd be pretty cool.
He just said the Raiders just informed him that he's not being traded, which I think we all knew that anyway.
But Cam Ward had a lot of time to throw, especially in that first half.
Yes, he did. That was
just hanging back.
And not only will that help, obviously our pass rush, but it'll help our secondary too. It'll help them
100%.
So if we can upgrade the pass rush a little bit, whether that means just by getting, maybe that doesn't mean getting players, but just getting better a little bit. Maybe work on that.
Do it before the deadline. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go get someone. Go get Jeffrey Simmons. That'd be fun. Yeah. That'd be really fun to see him.
I have a brilliant idea. Ready?
What's your brilliant idea?
Tennessee reunion. We trade for Jeffrey Simmons.
Yeah.
AJ Brown.
Oh.
And Derrick Henry.
All right, and we give up Robert Spillane, Drake Maye, Ramondre Stevenson, Morgan Moses.
No. Listen, it would be a good trade. Mac Johnson wouldn't think so. Mac Johnson would think.
Mac, thoughts? Mac said pass rush is our weakness, which he's right. Mac said all Macs other than me are hacks.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
I like that one.
That's a good one. Make that a T-shirt.
Oh, with Mac's face on it.
Yeah.
You know who did do good though is Marte Mapu.
I just got it. I just got the notification that said Las Vegas informs star DE he won't be moved before deadline.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But Marte Mapu, he came in at the end. 20 snaps, 8 tackles. That's pretty. That's
good efficiency
out of Mapu. So Maybe get him up there a little bit more. But pass rush wise, I don't really know what to do about it. I think it was a few
Make a
bad
move.
games. I mean, but we have Milton Williams who is doing okay. He's doing good on the run.
I think he's looked good.
He's doing good on the. He's doing a lot better on the run, the pass rush, in my opinion. But pass rush, he's been fine.
He's had some good sacks this year.
Yeah, he has. He has.
He had like that really clutch one in Miami.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the game.
He had one. He had one in Tennessee too. Obviously not clutch, but it was still something. Christian Barmore, he's started off slow in my opinion. Maybe maybe fill something in for him, or I don't know. I know Barmore's been slow. Harold Landry's been pretty good. I've liked Landry, and Chason is starting to heat up. So I'm not too worried about our pass rush as much as everyone else is. I can see how it can be a worry, but I think
we just can't be letting the worst team in the league have a cup of coffee every time they drop back to throw. It's like they're just back there with a newspaper, a cup of coffee, just looking at our defense like, where am I going to throw it?
Yeah.
We got to rush the passer.
Yeah.
I don't know. But again, it's very nitpicky because, like you said, we did win. So
we're winning, and maybe our defense isn't great, right? It's not. No, it's good. It's good. It's not amazing, but we have our offense to keep us in there. So, but Mac, just good question. Would the Jets trade Hall to the Pats?
So
this one's tough. I would say the Jets would trade Hall to the Pats, but I don't think the Pats would take Hall. Only because Stevenson and Brees aren't similar, obviously, but I don't think the Pats need Hall, because that's 3 really talented running backs in one room, and all that does is maybe stunt Henderson's development, or I don't know. I just don't think we need Hall. I'm talking to the running back expert, so he's giving me really dirty looks. What do you have to say?
I don't think it could hurt. I think a change of scenery could do wonders for Brees Hall, personally. Now,
wonders for Brees Hall, but what about the Patriots? Because
no, I think it'd be good for us because
you do.
Yes, because like I said, I mean, even though Ramondre Stevenson is good in the pass game, Brees Hall's better. And when it comes to running between the tackles, it's close. I would argue that Brees Hall's better.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's like an immediate upgrade.
In a foot race, I'd rather Brees Hall, obviously.
Exactly.
But in a foot race, I'd rather Travion Henderson than both of them. So if we're looking for a new running back, then we need to. If we're looking for a new running back, we need to try out Henderson first.
That's fine, but clearly there's something that's not working. So if there's anything like that, at least bring in a guy like Brees Hall, who's gonna be like a way better option. Here's the thing, and I was talking. Matt Johnson said the other day. He said they're not going to trade Brees Hall within the division, and I think that might be true. But you have to remember, this is the same team that didn't trade for Jerry Jeudy because his Madden rating was too low. So anything's possible with the Jets because they're morons.
Yeah.
And they suck every year. Why do they suck every year? Because they're morons. So it's entirely possible. Like when they had Aaron Rodgers a couple of years ago, they were like 2-3 and second in the division. They fired their coach. Like what? And then they bring in Jeff Ulbrich, the defensive coordinator or whatever.
Yeah.
The defense sucks wind.
Yeah.
And then by the way, Robert Saleh did not think he was a bad coach. I just think
I don't think he was great, but I think
he just coached the Jets. You're not gonna do well.
Yeah.
Like everyone thought Aaron Glenn was gonna be great. And they're 0-7.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Glenn though.
Either way. The Jets job is like Are you into Harry Potter?
No.
Don't worry, stay with me here.
All right.
All right. In Harry Potter, spoiler alert, the Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, that position at Hogwarts is cursed. That's the Jets. the Jets head coaching job. It's cursed. Whoever like does that is cursed.
Yep.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
So they're a dumpster fire, and you know what? I don't care because they're in our division and it's an easy win. Knock on wood.
Yep. Question. What do you guys think of Jared Wilson? I still have faith in him. I think he'll end up being good. I think slow start for him, and if he works around the right guys like Onwenu and stuff, I think he'll be fine. But maybe give him a break. Maybe give him a couple weeks of a break. Get Ben Brown in there, see how he does. But give him one more week and see how he does. If he does terrible, then make a change. But if not, then keep him in there. But no, I wouldn't. I'm not saying I would hate Breece Hall coming here. I'm just saying that like if he came, I think it'd be way too packed, and I don't think it would be. I don't know. I just don't think it's a great fit for us. If we didn't have Henderson, or if we didn't have Ramondre, I'd say something a lot different. But I think it's something that, like, I don't know, giving up. I don't know. We just can't give up too much. What do you guys think about Keon White? Ben, what do you think of Keon White?
I like him.
I do too.
I think he's good. I think he needs more opportunities to prove himself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, more opportunities in general, I think. He already has proved himself last year and the year before. I just think he needs more opportunities, and I don't know. We'll see. Max says we need another running back. I agree with you. We do need another running back, but like,
all I'm saying is if the Jets offer Breece Hall for Ramondre Stevenson, I'd make that trade overnight. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yes, 100%. I would too. Amy asked, Jalen Phillips would help the pass rush. Would Miami deal him to us? Good question, Amy.
See, I was also thinking about Bradley Chubb as well.
And I was thinking about Matthew Judon. Ooh. I'm not. So Matthew Judon was inactive last game, and I think Red Sleeves back in New England would be great. I think he'd work good.
He's kind of old though.
He is, but I think he'd work so good with this with this pass rush that we have now.
Yeah.
And this D line. I think he'd work good with Harold. Harold Landry's pretty old too, but you see, he's doing pretty good. Yeah. Jeffrey Simmons is pretty old. He's doing really good. Yeah. So these old guys, and what's his name, just came back. Brandon Graham just came back to the Eagles. He's pretty old. Yeah. 17th season.
I mean, so. Calais Campbell's like 87. He's still doing it.
Exactly. So you look at these good pass rushers. Obviously, Aaron Donald's gone now, but he was old and he lived up to himself ever till the end. Fletcher,
greatest D tackle of all time.
Exactly. So these guys, despite their age, I think they can still get it done. Breece Hall would only cost a 5th or 6th. Think of the guys we pick in those rounds. I would give any of them for Hall. No, I would definitely give him for Hall, but I think it'd just be a lot with having Ramondre, Breece, and Travion, and the last thing we want to do right now is make Travion upset.
Dude, I am not. Listen, with all due respect to Travion Henderson, I don't want to not make a trade because I don't want to hurt his feelings. Like this is like,
no, I don't think so either.
I'm gonna get Breece Hall, man.
And I actually like Breece Hall too.
He's just on a crap team.
Yeah.
Like, if he was in a real offense, especially with Drake Maye, like, come on, dude. Like, I don't really, like, and I think Ramondre's been really good lately.
Yeah.
But imagine if defenses really feared the run like they do with, like, I'll just say, like, with the Colts right now. Like, with Daniel Jones playing the best football of his life. Why? He has Jonathan Taylor who's leading the league in rushing.
Yep.
Hello? Like, this is how it works. This is how football is played. It's been like this for 50, 60 years.
As a running backs.
It's running backs, bell cow, shameless plug. Running backs, play action. You got to have a balanced offense, complementary football.
Yeah.
That's how it always happens. Even those great teams with Brady for the Patriots, we had LeGarrette Blount. We had Kevin Falk.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would take Breece Hall. You're starting to change my mind a little bit. You and Mac
Come on
are.
now. Come on over to this side.
Like I would take him. It's just I would easily give up a fifth for him. Easily a sixth. Even a fourth. I think I'd give up for him. I just don't think. I don't know. I think we need more of a depth piece running back. But
No.
I guess we can
No, you
revert
gotta
Ramondre
swing.
to a
You gotta
depth
take a
piece.
swing. You gotta take a swing.
Oh, imagine that running back group too. If we took Breece,
That's what I'm saying.
that'd be insane.
You gotta take a swing because then not only is he good between the tackles, dude, he's good as a pass catcher. Then it's an extra pass catcher. You know, and we all know how much McDaniels likes screens. So then you throw in some screen passes, some over the middle check downs or whatever.
If you like
then
screens
Drake's
so much,
not running for his life.
You gotta use Henderson.
But Bill,
whatever.
I don't think he's good.
Oh, he's good. He is good.
Oh man.
One more. Let's see. There's one more question that I wanted to add in here. It is it's about Drake Maye.
Oh boy.
Do you think Drake Maye will get MVP? Or let's change this question to: do you think Drake Maye will be an MVP candidate? You know how they'll have those like 5 candidates or whatever that they'll show.
Yep. Candidate, yes. MVP, no. Just because the league hates the Patriots, and they always have, and they have a huge hard-on for Taylor Swift and the Chiefs right now, and that's just how it's gonna be. So if you look at, sorry,
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's how it is. Like, the Chiefs are gonna be back in the Super Bowl. Just wrap your head around it now, because it's gonna happen. Because they need to.
Yeah.
Because they need it for the money. Just they made so much money ever since Taylor Swift came into this thing.
I mean,
So,
now you're getting
right now
are you getting
Mahomes
into NFL scripted and stuff?
I'm not getting into scripted. I'm just saying there's a broader conspiracy here that Goodell's trying to prop up the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift. And this is why it's like what if she liked a guy on the Panthers, dude?
Or Drake
Also, the
Maye.
Panthers are in the Super Bowl every year. Yeah, I know, right? Couldn't she have dated like Ramondre Stevenson? That would have been fine.
I think he'd fumble her real quick.
Yeah, but Drake Maye's a married man.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Travion Henderson, get him some playing time.
Mac, I want to hear your opinion. Do you think Drake Maye will get MVP, or will he be a candidate? Will he be a candidate?
You already know what he's gonna say.
I don't know. I think I can get him to say yes here. We'll see.
I don't think Drake will do it.
I think he will be a candidate. I think he'll be top 3. I think he can get one. I just don't think he has a big enough name, and I think it's hard for the NFL to give a sophomore MVP.
I agree.
No matter who, and Drake Maye is my favorite quarterback right now. He
even though
could
Patrick
go down
Mahomes
as one of my favorite players of all time.
Patrick Mahomes did win the MVP his second year in the league.
So maybe they do.
However, he did throw 50 touchdowns and
maybe
5,000 yards.
Why isn't Cardi B getting all this? Like, maybe she should start coming to games and get.
Oh, we can get into some really explosive theories about that, but I'm not
that. Yeah. No, but I think he could. I think he could get an MVP. I just.
The voters are idiots, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know.
I don't know
that.
if you know that. The voters are idiots. Because a guy last year threw for 4,000 yards and ran for 900 yards, threw over 40 touchdowns, only 3 picks. And they gave the MVP to a guy who threw for 3,700 yards, 28 touchdowns, and like 7 picks. Make it make sense. That's me saying that Josh Allen should not have won MVP last year. Everyone knows it outside of Buffalo. It's a fraudulent MVP. Yeah. And then the argument was, oh well.
That's without rushing yards too. That's without what you want to add to rushing yards and stuff.
Yeah, and people were like, oh well, Lamar has Derrick Henry. How are the Ravens doing right now without Lamar and they have Derrick Henry?
Absolutely terrible.
Thank you.
But so but you're a huge fan of Derrick Henry.
I am.
What's wrong with him then? I mean, I don't know.
He's not getting used enough. That's their problem. Their offense their offense
Is it
lacks
too pass
creativity.
heavy?
No, I
They
wouldn't
lost.
say it's
Did
too
they lose an
well.
offensive coordinator? I could have sworn they
No,
did.
they have Todd Monken. He's been there for a couple of years. The
Did
thing
they
with the
lose?
Ravens
They lose
is
someone. I know they lose. Maybe on the
they
defensive
lost
side or
Mike
something.
McDonald.
Yeah.
Mike McDonald's the coach of the Seahawks now.
Yeah. I remember they lost
And now
someone.
their defense sucks.
Max said only
So
due to
that
our
should tell
schedule.
you.
Only due to our schedule, he would get MVP. He would have to absolutely light it up. I think the lack of good opponents will go against him.
He has to, if he wants to win MVP this year, he has to throw for 5,000 yards and like in excess of like 40 touchdowns.
You think 5,000?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because that's like the only way that a sophomore, like I said, when Mahomes did it, when Mahomes won MVP his sophomore year, he threw for 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns.
Jesus.
So it's like they were like, well, we have to give it to him.
Yeah.
Like when there's a guy that young, you got to be like, here you go. Instead of just spoon feeding it to the guy in Buffalo because, well, Lamar already has 2 MVPs, so he's good. Let's give it to this guy. Participation trophy ass award. Excuse my language.
It's okay. Yeah. I
I
would love to see him get MVP. I'd love to see him be a candidate. I think it will happen as a candidate. I don't think he will get it. I also don't think Baker will get it, though. I think you're on the right track with Mahomes. I don't think, obviously, Lamar can't get it at this point. Allen,
yeah, but I mean,
could get it. But
Mahomes already has two, so they should give it to Baker because he doesn't have one. That was
Baker,
the thing last year.
If they were smart and they were doing this just for attention, views, and money, they would give it to Baker or Drake.
I don't understand why they didn't. I'm so mad. Why didn't they give the MVP to Lamar last year? You know he was first team All Pro, and Josh Allen was second team All Pro, and they gave it to Allen.
Yeah, that's rough.
You know when the last time that happened was?
When?
1987.
With who?
Joe Montana was first team All Pro. John Elway was second team All Pro. They gave the MVP to John Elway.
Jesus.
It was whack then. It was whack last year. It's BS. And they tried to make all these excuses. Oh, well, Josh Allen plays with a lesser supporting cast. Like, Josh Allen does like... Dude.
Yeah. It's rough.
And then they act like James Cook isn't a good running back, dude. They're like, oh, yeah, the guy who just ran for 1,000 yards and 20 touchdowns isn't a good running
he's
back.
like guaranteed a touchdown every single red zone trip or every single game
and it's
at
like,
least.
and they're like, oh, well, you have Derrick Henry. Yeah, okay. You guys have James Cook. Shut up. It really bothers me.
I can tell. You know, Ben,
mad.
I can tell it bothers you.
I hadn't been this mad since 2021, I believe. Brady should have won MVP.
Why? Because we drafted Mac? Oh.
No. That was Mac Johnson's favorite draft. Brady threw for like 5,200 yards or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And like 45 touchdowns or something like that. And they gave the MVP to Aaron Rodgers because he threw 40 touchdowns and like 1,000 less yards but less interceptions. Like,
yeah.
Like, go away.
Mac said you talked about Lamar. Where would Buffalo be without Allen? He just hates Allen.
Ask him how the Ravens doing right now, Mac Johnson, without Lamar.
That is
Shut your mouth.
Yeah. But
shut your mouth.
Yeah, Mac. Tough one here. But at the end of the day, I do not think Maye will get it. I think Maye will come close to it. I just don't think he'll get it. You think we can beat the Browns this week, or is that a stretch?
I think we can.
I think so too.
Their defense scares me. I'm not gonna lie.
They do. Yeah, they do. What's their record right now? It's
2, maybe 1-5,
2-5.
2-5.
Yes.
But
Judkins just went off too.
He did, but and every running back goes off against the Dolphins. That's just kind of what they do.
You know what's great
Dolphins have one
is
of the worst run defenses.
Harold Landry has more sacks than Myles Garrett.
That's funny.
That's really funny. That's great. That is amazing.
That's funny. That's someone's DPOY. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just have a bad feeling that Myles Garrett's just gonna be absolutely teeing off on our O-line, and that's what scares me.
He'll be up against I think Moses. He's a right end, right?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like he switches, so he could be on Campbell too.
He'll probably be both. Realistically, they're probably.
I think he's gonna wanna pick on the rookie for sure.
They're probably gonna put him in interior and go against Jared Wilson.
Yeah, they're gonna if they're smart, they're gonna put him up against the rookies. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. No, we'll see. We'll see. If that's the case. Oh, Max said Campbell. So.
Yeah,
he will be on Campbell. Hopefully, Campbell stops him. That would be sick.
That would be really cool.
That'd be really cool if Campbell was able.
That would
to
be
do
like
that.
this is gonna be like Campbell's welcome to the NFL moment. Is this?
You don't think you already had that with shades of Max Crosby? Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, like Max Crosby for sure, but like this is another one of those things where it's like a measuring stick game. Like, okay, like I have to go up against Myles Garrett.
I agree with you.
Who's a freak of nature.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, if he holds his own, I mean, that's impressive for a rookie.
Yeah, it is. Well, there's no more Mac final words, and last thing Max said was Campbell. So, and Mac's the only guy in here now. So,
he's a very dedicated listener to the podcast.
He is very dedicated. Mac, thank you for, all your
Mac Johnson.
Clap it up for him.
Yeah, Mac Johnson. Good for you, man.
Yep. Oh, Mac said why? Question mark. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe because the last words. I think. Well, Mac, I'm getting tired, so I was kind of hinting towards me ending us ending the show. If I don't know, maybe Mac just wants to.
If it's okay with you, Mac Johnson,
I'll turn my camera off and mute myself, and Mac can stay.
Yeah.
for
Mac
his
can just like. Yeah, he can just. He needs his own social media account.
I know. We'll get him in here though. I'm getting the call-in line up. I gotta go. I'm going to set that up soon. Once that's up, oh my god, that'll be that. I think our viewers will double.
Yeah.
Or divide or subtract one because Mac will be on the phone instead of the live. So
he's gonna be like, I think he's gonna call in. I think Matt will call in too.
Oh, definitely. Ben just woke up so he can keep going.
See, I don't get that. I don't get what this is what they kept saying in the group chat. They were like, "Oh, like, wait, good morning, Ben." It was like 3 in the afternoon, and I was like, "I don't get the joke." It's just going right over my head.
It's going right over. Well, hopefully you understand it at some point. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight's episode of the Patriot Cast. Ben, that was a pretty good episode. We pretty much
Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. We pretty much discussed from 2020 to 1987 to where the Patriots are right now. So, it was a good episode. And Ben, of course, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, sir.
You are a very, very big contributor, along with Mac Johnson, into the Patriot Cast. So,
Mac Johnson is a Patriot Cast legend at this point.
I think you both are.
But I'm honored. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on, and it was a fun one. Hopefully the Patriots beat the Browns this week. I don't think it'll be too much of a struggle, but I'm not gonna say anything that I'm just not gonna say anything about that. So that's gonna do it for today. Go Pats, and that's about it. Make sure to go follow Patriot Focus on Instagram and Twitter, and of course, Ben, where do we find you?
At the Bell Cow NFL on both Instagram and X.
Instagram and X.
Go check it out. New rankings just came out today.
Gotta go check them out.
It's looking It's getting real spicy in the rankings. That's all I'll say.
It's getting spicy. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. And we will see you next episode. Go Pats.